Right, hello. I just thought I'd do you a quick overview of this radio that I bought some months ago, probably about 6-7 months ago now. It's the Kaito Voyager Pro KA600. The type of radio was first recommended to me anyway. I saw a video of Funky Preppers and he had a similar model, and contacted him some months afterwards and he was still singing and dancing about it, quite happy with it. So I went ahead and bought one, and like I said, I've had it for about 6 months now, so I'm happy with it. What I'm going to do is talk you through a few features of the radio, what it does, what it doesn't do, and you can make up your own mind then. So on the radio, it's got the National Weather Alert System, AM, FM, shortwave radio, solar power, crank power. It can charge up your your cell phones, MP3 players. It's got a 3 LED flashlight, a 5 LED reading lamp, USB in and out, a built-in speaker, headphone jack, and auxiliary input, so you can play your MP3 player or whatever through the speakers on it. So I'll just point out some of the gadgets on it. Starting on the left hand side, you've got the charge light that glows green when you're charging, low battery light for low batteries, the red light there for the weather alert, your tuning buttons up and down, your presets, again your preset buttons for all your radio stations, so you can preset in, and your AM and FM. On the right hand side then, moving across to the right hand side, you've got a button here for solar and cranking, so when you're putting your own power in through the solar or crank, you put it onto there. Adapter, so you can put your voltage adapter in the back and charge it up from there, and then direct through batteries. Now moving up then, you've got your memory, so you can use your presets, and it also gives you a temperature gauge and humidity. Now at the moment that's reading 80.7 and 47% humidity. Now I wondered myself how close that came to being true, and if I zoom in to the right way, there we go. As you can see, I've used this for years and it's pretty accurate. It's 43% humidity, whereas the radio saying it's 47, so it's a little bit out there, and 80.6 is the temperature, and the radio saying it's 80.7. So we're not far out there really. I think the temperatures one's probably a bit more important, in my opinion. Moving on to the right hand side, you've got the volume control, and then you've got the tuning control. Up here you've got the on-off button, and obviously I'm inside, no aerial up and stuff like that, so that's good. Moving on to the top of the radio, you've got a nice webbing strap carrying handle. You've got the yellow button there is for the flashlight, which I'll show you in a minute. Now the radio itself has got 2 alarms, alarm 1, alarm 2, and then your weather alert, and it's also got a sleep and a snooze, so it's got an alarm built into it as well. Right then, moving on, built onto the left hand side of the radio as you were looking at it just now is the crank handle and the 3 LED lights. And what I'll do is I'll just turn those on now, and you can see there's a fairly decent light out there. It does work at night, really a useful piece of kit. And then the crank handle just flips out, and then as you turn it, hopefully there you can see the green lights come on, which says it's taken a charge. Simple as that. So that's good. Carrying strap on the top, and then on the top there we've got the moving round to the back there, we've got the solar panel, which obviously takes light straight off there, and the aerial. And then tucked underneath there we've got your reading lamp, 5 LEDs. Again, works well, no problems there. Moving down to the bottom, we've got the in-out for your adapter to work off the mains, your USB ports, mini USB, etc, etc, and your jack phones in and out. So I'll just point those out to you down here. So that's that works well as well. The battery compartment in here, just take those off. When you're putting the charge in, it actually goes into these 3 batteries here that are in a self sealed unit. I mean, it's only just 3 batteries and plugged in there, so you can use it with or without normal batteries. I tend to keep both in there as a just in case. The radio itself is sort of a tough sort of rubberized ABS plastic. I wouldn't have said it's waterproof in any way, shape or form, but it's quite a good robust thing. Made in China, and like I said, I don't know how much they are now. I got this one off Amazon, and it came through and built in China like just about everything else now, but it works. I was going to go for a Sony one, but they were 3 times the price. Have a look, guys, see what you think. Let me know what you think, and I'll leave it there. Cheers then.